Networking events are a scam. I need you guys to do this instead. What made me rich was not going to these dumb little networking events that my broker and my grandparents told me to go to. It was by hanging out where the wealthy hang out, because you follow the money. That is the saying, and it's true. I go to a certain restaurant, a certain gym every week, and that's how I built my career. That's how I got rich, because if I'm hanging around rich people, putting myself in an environment that I'm only going to get wealthier clients. Example, a lot of you guys message me all the time. How do I scale my average price point? Well, bro, two things. Number one, without getting into detail, go find the wealthiest shops or the wealthiest high-end restaurant and steakhouse where rich people are gonna go, and go hang out there. Because if you hang around 50 people that own $2 million houses, and every day that's all you call is $2 million houses, $2 million house, when you get an appointment, it's going to be a $2 million appointment. When you go bump shoulders with somebody at the mall or the cigar bar or the steakhouse that you go to, and you gotta be strategic with it. Like, go figure out where these places are. Go ask your friends, go ask your rich friends, go ask your broker, go ask the top producer at the office, hey man, where's like the classiest bar? Is it at the Four Seasons lobby downtown? Is it at the St. Regis? Is it at that one little hole in the wall? Ask them where and say, yeah, dude, okay, cool. Beach House Bar. What day and time is like the hot time to go? When do guys that are worth talking to go there? Usually, man, like Thursday nights at 6 o'clock, that's where you go. Okay, cool, man. Put it in your calendar, Thursday at 6. It's like you're watering a plant. You're growing and nurturing a future relationship similar to prospecting. Instead of doing it on your phone, you're doing it in person. I'm gonna go meet John, and we're gonna be sitting there having a cigar or having a drink. He's gonna ask me what my name is, what my interests are, and then the next question is going to be, what do you do for a living? I'm gonna tell him, I'm one of the top brokers in the whole state of Florida. I have a team. We do this, we do that. We specialize in the luxury market. What do you do? Oh, well, I'm actually a developer. Well, I'm happy we met. Dude, or I'm actually a builder. Awesome, man. How can I help you? How can we help each other? If I do that every week over and over and over again, over 3 months, that's gonna reap a way higher return on your time spent than going to any one of these dumb broker networking events where you're just gonna meet with other real estate agents. Number one. So find a cigar bar, find a restaurant, find a steakhouse. You're not in the business of saving money anymore. I know that sounds stupid. For a second, hear me out. There ain't no more like, oh, I need to go to Starbucks, the coffee shop that's by Starbucks, because Starbucks is too expensive. No, dude. Rich people don't say that. And remember, you want to be rich, you want to make more money, so you need to start acting like you're rich, and you need to go hang out with the rich people. I'm gonna go to Ruth Chris Nucci, but it's $100 every time I go. Well, listen, bro, go there not hungry. Go eat a fucking steak before you go, and go have a salad, and go sit at the bar and have a drink, and go talk to people that are ordering steaks. Because people that want to hang out, like, I went through a phase where I just like, you know what, dude, I want to go to the bar, I want to nurse one drink, and I just want to meet people that are there. Okay, it's not like I'm going for dating, I'm not looking to pick up girls, I'm looking to meet people in my network or in my industry that I can connect with. That's it. And after a while, dude, you do that, you're out and about, you're rubbing shoulders, you're befriending the bartender, he sees you there every Wednesday at 7, and then eventually what's gonna happen, dude? I don't need to go, what do I say? Dude, just be a human being. I'm not gonna go to the bartender and go, hey, Jim, hey, Lorenzo, my name's Anthony, I sell real estate, who should I meet with? I'm gonna go, hey, what's going on, man? How long have you been working here? How do you like it? What's the most popular drink? What's the best time to come here? Oh, I like your shoes, bro. What do you do on the weekends when you're not working here? Oh, you like to snowboard? Oh, you like to go fishing? Okay, cool, bro. And what's gonna happen next? I'm gonna be on the receiving end of the questions, and then I'm gonna start telling him what I do and what my interests are. And then the next question is, well, what do you do for work? I'm a real estate agent, man. I'm a real estate broker, whatever you want to say. I do real estate at the highest level. That's what I do. You got to say something interesting. Don't just say, I'm a real estate agent. I do real estate at the highest level. I'm one of the top brokers in the country. That's what you can say. Say it even if it's not true, because it's going to be true. Something that's happened in the future that hasn't happened yet, and it's true, right? Politicians do it all the time. You'll be fine. Anyways, when you do that over and over again, you meet 2 or 3 people in real interaction over every week. You meet 3 to 5 people. Dude, compound that over a month. That's 20 people, 25 people. And some weeks you might meet the one guy that you met at the cigar bar 2 weeks ago, and he's going to be with his boys, and you're going to say, oh, I'm going to meet with this guy. I'm going to meet with this guy. Introduce you to him. Introduce me to this guy. Introduce me to my friend. Last thing, you guys need to fly first class and first class only moving forward. I can't tell you, I would say I have an 80% success rate when I hop on a plane that the person sitting next to me is somebody that I should know. Other than a couple times where I've been next to like old ladies that are literally just going to see their husbands, or they're going to visit their family, or they're with their nurse. The last few times that I've been on an airplane, I've sat next to a guy that's wearing a Richard Mille, a $70,000 AP, and it just happened to me last week, and I'm going to meet the guy for lunch tomorrow because he brought up something to me about my watch. This is a marketing piece. This is a conversation starter. You need to think about it like that. Your Rolex, it's a trophy to your success that you've created, and it's also a talking piece. So you guys need to think about that. Should I buy that $1,000 suit? Yes, you should, because people are going to know it's a $1,000 suit that you want to talk to. The people that have already spent $1,000. That's the power of networking, the power of nesting properly. Fuck the broker opens and the events. You're cranking, you're doing good, you're busy, you got your routine down, and you want to network at a higher level. Don't go to the networking events that your brokers are telling you to do. Don't go to the ones that are coming in the flyers at the office. Don't go to the ones that you're getting emailed to you. Go to the ones where you have to pay $500 to $1,000, or don't go at all, and do what I'm telling you to do. And I guarantee you, you will grow your business by 2 to 3x, and you will have a way wealthier, healthier, happy Rolodex and pipeline, and you will make more money in 2026. And if you need more help with growing your business and you want these strategies and you want to be able to pull back the curtain with me, and I can show you exactly who to call, what to say, when to say it, how to nurture them, how to follow up, how to cold call, get my scripts and everything that my community has used of over 1,400 agents in the last 3 years in over 35 countries that's grossed over $45 million in gross commission income, go to the link in the description, comment, or go to the link in the description, reach out, schedule a call with my team, and we'll see if it's a good fit for us to work together. If not, keep watching these videos and get your free appetizer. It's not going to cure it. You might get a spark of motivation. You might get the base skeleton of what I'm saying, but you're not going to be able to have the accountability of the community and the deep level intellect that we use in the community. So anyways, with that being said, like, comment, share, comment, let me know what you want to see in the next video. You guys need to let me know what you want to see in the next video. I say that every time. I know I never see it, so now I'm going to see it. Give me something in the video, in the comments below. Follow me on Instagram, and I will see you in the next video. I gotta go. Peace.